Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras for October 17th through the 19th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and get straight into your messages. This is going to be general, so everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. So definitely make sure you're keeping that in mind and using a level of discernment when watching this. Also, if you are someone who does want a personal reading, definitely make sure you guys are checking out my description box as well as my comment section for my link for my website. We do have the 5 question reading available for only $25 until I think the 19th. So definitely make sure you guys actually jump on that sale. And let's get into it. Let's talk about what's going on here. Libras. For October 17th through the 19th. Ooh. October 17th through the 19th. Advice from my Libras for money and manifestation work. Advice from my Libras of life. And the energy surrounding my Libras of life, October. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually talk about this. So first thing we're going to cover is the overall energy. So what we have representing that, we do have man holding a coin and the 9 of coins. So for a lot of you, this is about you really chasing a level of success. For a lot of you, you have been putting in the necessary work to get to where you're at, in a job, in a creative endeavor that you do that brings in money. For others of you, even just having a sense of independence when it comes to, again, not really needing other people for financial support. This is also, like I said, solidifying yourself as a businesswoman, solidifying yourself as a businessman. For some of you, this could be even looking at different ways to make more money. For some of you as well, you could be taking the stance of focusing more on money matters due to the fact that your love life may not be at the place where you want it to be. And you just want that to be your main focus. For some of you as well, if you're in a relationship, you could be dating a person who has money, who could be like showering you with gifts for your birthday. Happy birthday for my Libras. Also with the 9 of coins, with the Queen of Wands, yeah, the Temperance card, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Again, you could be trying to be patient when it comes to this relationship being more balanced or things getting back to where it needs to be, especially if this is someone who you're connected to on an emotional level. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but I'm seeing fire energy as well, or just somebody who you're very passionate about. Now, when it comes to love, let's talk about that specifically. We do have deceit and we do have the 8 of Wands. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is more past deceit. This could be present, but for a lot of you, this is more past. For a lot of you, when it comes to your love life, you're in a space now where you can finally move on from some lies that somebody may have told you. Okay. This is also, yeah, this is moving on from somebody cheating for some of you, like moving on from that person in general, or forgiving this person for some of you. With the 8 of Wands, again, you could be dealing with an Aries or Taurus, or just somebody who, again, you may have had a power struggle with, but you may be trying to start fresh with this person after having some issues. Now, when it comes to your money matters, we have the Cornucopia card and we have the 5 of Wands. So for a lot of you, again, blessings are going to be coming in for you. You may have a lot of people who are jealous of you as far as you getting to the place that you want to be financially, or even on the path towards it, and people may see it. And you may be feeling conflicted about whether or not you should still associate yourself with certain people who may be kind of, acting weird towards you. Or for some of you, you may be conflicted on how to get to this financial abundance if you're not at it, or, getting close to it. I'm also seeing as well, like I said, you may have people who are jealous of you, who are seeing like, look, this person is growing and this person is going to be able to make a lot of money eventually. Or for some of you guys, like I said, you're going to be uh, making that type of money very, very soon, especially if you start like a new job. That's going to be a different type of salary than what you're used to. People are jealous. So I had to throw that out there for anybody who's going through that. Now, when it comes to the message from Spirit, I do have the attachment card and the Eight of Coins. So they definitely do want you to release that attachment to things that have been holding you back from moving forward. It's going to be different for everybody. This is also addressing that. And with the Eight of Coins, this is also working on yourself to make sure you're not also, having some negative traits that are keeping you from really stepping into your full potential here. So for some of you, you are going to have to work on aspects of yourself. Also, your spirit guides want you to keep up the good work, continue to work hard when it comes to getting to where you want to be at. As far as like, okay, what is your emotional, or what do you deem as your sense of nirvana or bliss? So for a lot of you, continue to work hard so that you can get to where you want to be. Now, when it comes to the advice for the next couple of days, I do have the Broken Heart card and the Two of Wands. So with any sort of disappointments here, especially in love, there's definitely a need for you to decide which way you want to move with this. Are you going to forgive this person? Are you going to move forward? With disappointments, with like things that haven't worked out, are you going to continue to pursue it to try to, see if you can go about it a different angle, or are you going to just let that be? There's a need for you to decide which way you're going to move with things that you're just not completely happy with right now, but definitely needing to make some decisions ASAP. Now, last thing I want to talk about in the spread is going to represent the obstacle that may come up. I do have the Door to Romance, and I do have the Eight of Swords. So with this, I'm getting a sense that for a lot of you, the issue is, again, either completely opening up to someone who you feel trapped to, or you feel like you don't know what to do with the circumstance of the relationship. Also, for some of you, yeah, this is like you still being upset about whatever may have happened in the past with this person, and there may be a need for you to really express how you feel about it, but you may not know how to. But moving forward, what I am seeing, let's actually talk about your love life particularly. I do have the Separation card, and I also have Love Yourself First. So with this, for a lot of you, I am seeing that there was either a split up recently, or this is somebody who you've been split up with for a while. With this, you are having to, for some of you, you had to put your self-respect first. And I do see that there is going to be a possibility for new love for my single Libras if you are looking for that. It's just, again, you have to be open to it and willing to get to know someone. The separation also may have been caused due to the fact that there were certain red flags that somebody may have been married or in a whole nother other commitment, or just, again, doing shady stuff here. Now, when it comes to the guidance I can give you when it comes to what you're dealing with, we do have surrender, and it says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Then we also have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So definitely make sure you guys are not being critical of your person, making it to where you're blaming everything on them. I know sometimes that could happen where we just don't want to accept our own faults, but definitely make sure you're looking at your own faults as well. Make sure that you're addressing things in a way where your person can actually hear and see where you're coming from, instead of you being in a space of, okay, you did this, you did this, you did this. So yeah, and also, like I said, surrender to the flow of this situation. How things develop is how it's supposed to. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope that I was able to give someone out there some sort of guidance or clarity. If you resonated with this message, please make sure you do like the video. And again, if you do want a personal reading, definitely check out the 5-question reading for $25. Again, that information will be listed below. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye.